My name is Stefan Koscheva and I'm the Senior Child and Youth Worker at the Hillsdale residence. The purpose of a residential house is a program where youth can access supports to learn skills, strategies to work with whatever is challenging in their life at the time or any foreseeable challenges in the future.
The purpose here is to help them with some life skills as well as some therapy, both individual and family based, with the hopes that they can work on some goals while they're here before they transition to what comes next for them.
Our age range at the program is from 13 to 18 years of age. Youth can stay up till 18, so we've had some youth stay up 33 months longer. So it's again when the youth is ready, and we really engage the youth to be in the driver's seat about that.
So the residence has a day program, so each of the youth will either attend school or work or some sort of day life skill program. And then as a group, we have meal times and we do therapeutic activities and meetings. And we function as a group in terms of the maintenance of the house and chores and that kind of thing. And it's just a therapeutic space for them to transition and hopefully move back towards family life.
The youth access the service with having a professional fill out a referral to the CARS program, which is Central Access to Residential Services. So the process is after the referral has been made through CARS, they will come in for kind of an interview and they will get to meet one of the staff, and we do a bit of assessment and we do a tour. We show them the living space, what their potential room would be, give them an idea of how the program is and how it runs, and ask if they have any ideas of what they'd want to work on while they're being here. Once a youth has made the decision to come to the program, we do kind of an orientation. So the first 2 weeks is really about us getting to know them and them getting to know us and really understanding the area that they're in. And then we start developing goals. Youth learn various skills within the program. They start from either emotion regulation skills, coping strategies. They can learn problem-solving skills and also skills in relationships and how to build trusting relationships with adults.
We like to work on mental health and self-care, life skills like independence skills, so cooking, cleaning, organization, and then also we do some job support, so independence skills for moving into the job force and moving past this treatment.
So I guess a typical day for a young person would be school or work between the hours of 9 and 3. And then they're typically coming back here and they have an hour to kind of unwind, work on some homework with staff support, and then we cook dinner. Each young person pick one day to cook. So that means that they're picking their meal, they're planning what ingredients they need, as well as coming up with a recipe. And then staff will help them cook. Then we usually eat dinner around 6 o'clock. And then followed by that, they each get a chore each week, which gives them the opportunity to earn some allowance.
And later in the evening, we either access a recreation program, go out for a walk, go to the movies, go to the gym, or we'll have one of our 2 meetings, which is we have a life skills group and then a therapeutic meeting. We engage the youth in various different ways. Some of it again is through social media or video games or recreation. Each youth also is assigned a primary worker, but not limited to only them to talk about it. Again, we try to engage youth in day-to-day living, whether it's during chore time, cooking, cleaning, going out for a walk, going out for a coffee. So kind of we try to figure out where the youth are most comfortable, starting to build that relationship and that trust. We are one of the few residences. We have Wi-Fi. We understand the importance of social media. We understand the importance of technology. So again, really work with youth with that and the importance of it. If they have a friend, a partner, a parent that wants them to come for dinner, absolutely, as long as it's in a planned and purposeful way. Youth are free to decorate the room as they see fit.
So I guess typical process coming in, each young person when they first move in would be to be there on what's called orientation, and it kind of gives them a chance to get to know staff and the program as well as staff to get to know them.
And then at the end we like to do a discharge process, which is talked about throughout their stay and planned for. We always provide recommendations for aftercare, and we always plan for us to stay connected with them for a time after they move out so they can come back and visit, and that their services will extend past their move out date.
So we kind of still checking in, making sure that that's a smooth transition back into either the family home or whatever's next for that young person. And then we also have a goodbye celebration for them, which typically happens 2 to 3 weeks after they've moved out. All of the residents who've lived here, as well as past residents that would know that young person, have written goodbye letters, as well as all the staff write a letter, and it gets put into a big book for them. And they also get a gift when they come back. Everyone gets a chance to say goodbye, maybe share a favorite story or memory that they have with that young person, and it kind of is a nice way for that young person to wrap up their time here and kind of end it on a high note, and kind of one last look at all the strengths that they have from other people's perspectives. I think a lot of young people who first come in here are maybe kind of shy or timid at the beginning, and by the time they're leaving, they're really kind of coming into their own and have developed a lot of skills and treat this space like their home, which is, I think, the goal that Skylark sets out to do.